Okay, whilst you weren't looking, I took on the solo Hades Cup. So, you get to see me beat Rock Titan by myself. You'll see Rock Titan twice in this video, so... Literally, I've decided I'm not putting you through. I'm not going to make you sit through the entirety of the Hades Cup again. I mean, what's the point in that? That's like stupid. It's like such a waste. So I'm just going to make you sit through Rock Titan. Just because, sort of, it's the end of the thing. Now, the awesome thing is that by beating the solo cup, you get Donald's best weapon in the game, which is Save the Queen. Now, this one isn't that hard. All you've just got to do is be a decent level, and yeah, you're generally alright, to be perfectly honest. And I mean, just look at the... Iroga just sort of wastes him. Obviously, he does flail his head a little bit to knock you off, but... But yeah... Oh... That's the one thing I don't like about Rock Titan. Sometimes you can't quite target what you want to target. Which sucks, but oh well. He's nearly done though, so shouldn't worry. Okay, that's the solo cup of Hades. The solo run of Hades Cup done. Actually, that one wasn't that bad, which is good. And for that we get to Save the Queen! No, I do not want to start over. Why the hell would I want to start over? What would run through your mind to make you think I would want to start over? Oh. Anyway, what Save the Queen does is it raises your max MP by 2, which is what you want for Donald. I mean, just look at that. He's got as much magic as he has health. If that isn't impressive, I don't know what is. Now, where am I going to save over? Let's create a new save file. Why not? Now, I would say this part's going to be a wee bit jumpy, because... yeah, I did a couple of random things and bits and bobs before I decided to take on the final boss. The first thing was do Solo Cup, but I wasn't going to make you sit through the entirety of that. The next thing, however, is a little mini-game that I didn't do. That, to be perfectly honest... throughout the entire thing, I've been questioning, am I going to do it, am I not? You know what, sod it. I'm doing it. That way I'll have shown you literally everything. The only thing I won't have shown you is how to get Goofy's Dream Shield, which basically you need to do is get the all the magic art from the white mushrooms. The way you do that is... use the same move on them 3 times successfully. Probably the same 3 attacks, and from there you've just got to go all of them, and then you can go get it from somewhere. I can't quite remember where. Doesn't really matter. So here's Jungle Slider. Basically, what you've got to do is collect all of the fruits. There's 10 areas in total. So there's a total of 50 fruits to grab. The key annoyance though is that if you miss one, then you're screwed, essentially, and you've got to go through, get back up and go through it every single time you beat one area. So yeah, and you've got to get all of the fruits to continue. So it's just like, no, not fun. Do not like it. But it doesn't matter. Essentially, that's what the jungle slider is. You've also got to change your direction right near the end, so that you can continue on your stretch, as I'm about to learn now, and I'm going to miss it. Because I was going to show you all 5 segments, but yeah, then this happened. Wow, Tarzan's got a lot of health. Shame I'm never going to use him again. Sorry, Tarzan. So yes, essentially, to get to the next area, you've got to go left here, rather than right. Since I unfortunately went right, I'm just going to get put right back in the camp. And every time you don't go the right way, you will always end up in the camp. So, yeah. Kinda sucks. So, yeah. So the next thing to show off is the vine jump thing that we can do. But, well, this is me sort of thing. Do I go do the vine thing, the jungle slider again, or do I just go do the vines? And I'm gonna go do the vines. It's just easier to go back up to the tunnel so that you can get to the vines easier. Actually, no, you can just go straight to the vines. What am I talking about? Jesus. So, what you've got to do is examine the little thingy here, little flower buds thing, and take a time trial. We're going to do the expert course because we can cheat now. Essentially, what you've got to do is you've got to get to the final platform that's in Vines 2, but you've got to get to Vines 2 first. Now, you're going to see me flailing miserably for a little bit because I thought I could go over here and I can't, so I fall off. So I've got to climb all the way back up. Yay! Now, what you're meant to do is you're meant to jump onto the vines and follow them down, but where's the fun in that? Be like really slow. We want speed. We want to be the fastest thing alive, you know? So we're going to super glide. Basically, the ropes get harder and harder to cling onto, and different things happen to you on them, so yeah. Now, I really wish there was... I remembered which ways to go. Would have saved me a lot of trouble. But, oh well. I'm going to get it this time, don't you worry. Because essentially, once you get into Vines 2, you're away. All you need to do is turn left and charge. But it's getting to Vines 2 that's the problem. Every single time, it's exactly the same course, it's just the vines that change, so I wouldn't worry too much. It's not the most interesting thing in the world. Now I could have off a little bit of time just by heading over to there, because this is how you get to Mines 2, remember? And then turn left, and there's your ending platform. Finish. Beat the record by an amazing amount. Hell yeah. Now let's get out of Deep Jungle and go get the last awesome weapon for the game, and then we're going to do the final boss. Yes! So let's head back to the Colosseum. And yeah, I'm gonna suffer badly for this. I can tell you that now. Because I don't like the time trial for this tournament at all. Because whereas the other ones aren't too bad, you just gotta be a little skilled about it. This one's just not pleasant, you know? Because you have 20 minutes of Colosseum battle time to beat all 50 seeds. Yeah, you heard me, 20 minutes. Fun. So, yes, there's 5 different courses, we're not doing them now. It's all, so those 4 courses, but that doesn't matter either. And yeah, now, I'd advise being at least level 75, if you want to try and beat this next stage, because that's where I ended up being when I beat it. Unfortunately, first time round I was about 30 seconds short of where I should have been. Now, if you can get to Rock Titan with 3 minutes to spare, you're away. You are so going to beat it. And to be perfectly honest, I think you can do it if you've got just over a minute and you're about to level 75. But anything under a minute and you are not going to stand a chance. So good luck. It's hard to do. It really is. The key thing is sort of cutting off corners where you can. So like use Graviga on the black mushrooms. Use like Thundaga on the white mushrooms. Just hit the red truffle once to get it to go, and so on and so forth. Okay, come on, we're nearly there. If you can just Ars Arcanum him in the face. Let's end with an Ars Arcanum. Ars Arcanum. Hell. Yes! And for beating the time limit, we get Save the King, which is Goofy's best shield. No, I don't want to start over. What is it with you and your obsession with making me start over? It's not happening. Jeez. Anyway, that's basically everything that I can be bothered to show. Unfortunately, you won't see me using Trinity Limit, because there's no point in me using it really. It doesn't really do a whole lot. But the best thing for you to do now is just stock up your items with the best you have, because you're never going to get a chance to use them again. And it's time to go take on the final boss of Kingdom Hearts. It's taken us a long time to get here. 27 hours nearly. And yeah, I have to say, I love this game so much. It's great to see that the franchise has continued as it has and has reached the milestone of 10 years. And it's got so much life left in it, it's just amazing. So, I think it's time to bring this walkthrough to a close, don't you?